In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and most merciful. Welcome to the channel.
After Booker T cost Stone Cold the Undisputed Championship at Vengeance, the Rattlesnake sought retribution, leading to some of the most unique battles in WWE history.
Booker T! The Scalding Dog! Rattlesnake alert! Rattlesnake alert! Austin beating the hell out of Booker T! This Rattlesnake has lost his mind, Michael!
Price check on a jackass.
After nearly 5 years on top of the company, Stone Cold Steve Austin walked out of WWE in June of 2002. Stone Cold kept a low profile, not making any appearances on WWE programming for nearly a year. But the demand to see the Rattlesnake back in a WWE ring led to his ultimate return in early 2003.
Oh! Our God is Stone Cold! The Hellraiser is back!
Although the night was ceremonious, one familiar foe had other plans.
Austin, do you remember the last 2 times you went one-on-one with the Great One? And if I remember correctly, I whipped your ass not once, but twice. The one thing that The Rock has not done is whoop that bald candy ass at WrestleMania. You want to go for 3 times? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, this is showtime here. Austin trying to stun the Rock in the Rock. I'm tailing it out of the ring.
You're scared, ain't you? I see it, and I can damn sure feel it. The Rock at WrestleMania is gonna whoop that candy ass.
It'll be The Rock. It'll be Austin one-on-one at WrestleMania, my God. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Wrestlemania-19.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, this should be a classic matchup. These two superstars know each other extremely well. It could come down to whoever makes the first mistake.
The one thing about this is that The Rock knows coming in, he's 0-2 against Austin in WrestleMania main events. No other athletes in WWE history have ever headlined against each other 3 WrestleMania main events.
Well, we're about to witness it right now. This is going to be classic.
The Great One and the Rattlesnake, once again making history, this time in Seattle, Washington. A lot of speculation regarding the health of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, they're kicking it off. They're going to fight.
Looked like Rock went for a cheap shot. Now Stone Cold Steve Austin opening up that proverbial can of whoop-ass.
This match starting out fast and furious as Austin gives the referee a little sign language. And Austin going for the stunner. Austin quickly going for the stunner. And The Rock having to scoot outside and regroup. It got a little hot in the kitchen.
Hey, wait a minute.
We smelled what Austin was cooking early.
And he's going to come and do a little more second helping here.
What a clothesline on the outside.
And it looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin has the early advantage. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
3. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
And he brings the action. Look out below. He hasn't even given his opponent a chance to breathe. The Rock cannot be enjoying this. Using the time-tested atomic drop effectively here. And he's headed back in, just making his presence felt there. He's trying to get inside his head.
Oh, what an offensive move. Stone Cold sending Rock into the ropes. Telegraphed that move.
They're downstairs right to that patella. Austin's had a history of bad knee issues, troubles, surgeries with his knee, and the Rock got that patella, better known as a kneecap.
Oh, no. Oh!
And again, focusing on the knee is The Rock. Very strategic. He knows exactly, very precise in what he's doing. And now look at...
Oh, boy. Oh, man. This could do it for Stone Cold.
Shades of WrestleMania 13, the sharpshooter that Bret the Hitman Hart used on Stone Cold as Austin was bleeding profusely, finally passing out. Austin, luckily, gets to the bottom rope, but I think the damage has been done here.
Oh, without a doubt. And I think The Rock realizes it as well. He's like a shark smelling blood in the water. Oh, he's going to take his time and just torture Stone Cold now. Oh, not that leg. Not that knee in the post. Oh.
And all The Rock threatening the official. But the damage, the story here is the ring post.
Oh, no.
Oh, the knee. Again, The Rock trying to exploit the injured knee of Austin. Too much speculation before the match started. And now The Rock is wearing Austin's vest. That smoking skull vest. That's just taunting.
The Rock trying to electrify this huge crowd here. Whoa, wait a minute. Here comes the rattlesnake.
I think instead of electrifying, that The Rock is just pissed off Austin. And Stone Cold both thinking alike.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
He made that reversal look easy.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Doing a number now. That phased him. I mean, there's no way it couldn't have.
Oh, look at this. Austin sending Rock into the ropes, and Austin ducked.
You can feel the intensity starting to mount here at Wrestlemania-19. Oh, the great athletic nip up by The Rock. 6'5", 270. But guess what? The Austin is up.
Oh, my gosh.
Bottom by the Rattlesnake.
A rock bottom by Stone Cold Steve Austin. How embarrassing would this be for The Rock to get beat with his own hold?
The cover, the hook of the leg. And, oh, man, Rock barely able to kick out just before the 3 count from a rattlesnake rock bottom.
That rattlesnake move, it just electrified this huge crowd here at WrestleMania.
And Austin imploring The Rock to get up and fight. Let's finish this here and now. Austin wanted to go 3-0 at WrestleMania against the great one.
Stunner time. Oh, no. Rock catches Rock with a stunner.
And my God, Rock with a stunner on Austin. First the rock bottom by Austin, and now the stunner by The Rock. What a matchup.
Art of a warrior here tonight.
How in the world did he counter that?
That hand had a lot of force behind it. This might not end well.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
And he kicks out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Oh, look at this. Austin. Oh, Austin shoving the referee out of the way. Oh, my gosh, JR, did you see that?
Not a good move by Austin. First, he could have got disqualified. Then he left himself wide open for that low blow. And The Rock has gained a decided advantage.
Yeah, and he knows it. Look at The Rock, so proud of himself. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Still wearing that vest. Will he ever take that off, JR?
This is arguably the greatest rivalry ever in WWE. The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It can't get bigger. It can't get more intense. They know each other so well.
Oh, wait a minute. It looks like Rock is ready to electrify this huge crowd at WrestleMania. The most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. It is The Rock with the people's elbow. Here it comes. Ah!
And Austin had it scouted very well. A little bit too much preening.
Stunner, stunner. Nope. Oh, my gosh, the spine buster.
The spine on the pine. A la the great Arn Anderson and The Rock now. Not going to waste any time looking for the people's elbow.
This time The Rock hits it.
Right,
this could be it.
My God almighty, going for the cover. Oh, the velocity, the impact. You could hear it.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Showboating.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
driver's seat, and he knows it. Incredible move by Steve Austin.
He's got his shoulders planted to the mat.
Here we go with a little taunting.
Austin's in a fighting mood.
And there's the leg drop.
After that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations. No, not again.
His strike, it's nothing but air.
Rock has him up.
The Rock, what a maneuver.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Looks like this may be it. No, somehow.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, King. I don't believe it.
Somehow Stone Cold survives.
Austin able to kick out the Rock, saying, what the hell do I have to do to beat this Texas rattlesnake finally in a WrestleMania main event? The Rock poises for another. We've seen this.
He's setting up for another rock bottom. Here it comes. Oh, my God.
A thunderous rock bottom. The float over.
The Rock has defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania.
It was a hell of a moment. Two guys who had been through so much together, and this is time for us to separate and go down our separate roads. And it was a real emotional moment and a real special moment.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's walk up the ramp would be his last as an in-ring competitor.
There's only one Texas rattlesnake, and there'll never be another like it.
Although his time as a WWE superstar had come to an end, Austin would continue to fulfill his #1 passion, entertaining the WWE Universe.
Trust in me and I will never let you down.
I gotta say,
What?
I want to tell you,
What?
I want to just say,
What?
you better stop that.
What?
In 2009, Stone Cold's legendary status was cemented as he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
No question, he is, if nothing else, the greatest WWE superstar of all time.
Stone Cold Steve Austin! I want to tell each and every person here and each and every person that ever watched Stone Cold Steve Austin, it has been my pleasure and a privilege to make my living in a squared circle 20 feet by 20 feet. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I had one hellacious ride. I had to ride off in the sunset a little bit sooner than I would have liked, but I'm the happiest son of a bitch on earth right now.
Whether he's raising hell in the world of film and television, opening up cans of audio whoop-ass on his podcast, or stomping an occasional mud hole, Stone Cold Steve Austin continues to command the respect and admiration he deserves.
The toughest son of a bitch in the WWE.
He's the Texas Rattlesnake, one of the biggest and most influential superstars of all time.
Give me a hell yeah! And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.